What if I told you that one of the most powerful anti-aging exercises, the one that could keep your joints young, your balance sharp, and your muscles strong, is something you've been ignoring your entire adult life? And even more surprising, it's not a high-tech workout, it doesn't require expensive equipment, and you don't need to join a gym. In fact, it's something human beings were designed to do naturally for thousands of years, but modern living has slowly erased it from our daily habits. I'm talking about the resting squat, sometimes called the primal squat, the full squat, or simply the deep squat. It may sound simple, but don't be fooled. This position is a hidden key to keeping your body youthful and functional well into your 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. If you've been worried about losing energy, struggling with joint stiffness, or feeling that your balance is slipping away, this one practice could be the reset your body has been waiting for.
I'm a firm believer in giving people the knowledge their doctors often don't explain in detail. Over the last 20 years, research has been uncovering something remarkable. Cultures where people still squat regularly in daily life, whether to eat, rest, or socialize, have far lower rates of mobility issues as they age. Their knees bend fully, their hips stay open, and their ankles remain strong. Meanwhile, in Western societies where chairs replaced squatting, people often start losing mobility as early as their 40s. You see, when we stop using a natural movement, our body adapts to the lack of demand, and over time, we lose it. But the good news is, you can regain it. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why the resting squat is so powerful for anti-aging, how to safely practice it at any age, and how it can transform the way you move and feel in daily life.
Now, before we go deeper, I want you to do something for me. Pause for a second and think about your own daily habits. Do you ever squat all the way down during your day? Do you remember the last time you sat in that position? Chances are, for most people watching, the answer is not in years. And that's exactly why you should keep watching, because reintroducing this one move can be life-changing. And I'd love for you to leave a comment below as we go. Tell me, when was the last time you sat in a full squat? If you can't remember, don't worry. You're not alone, and you're in exactly the right place to learn how to get it back. So, let's talk about why this forgotten posture matters. Imagine your body as a chain. Your ankles connect to your knees to your hips to your spine. If one link stiffens, the whole chain suffers. The squat is unique because it puts every joint in that chain through its full natural range of motion. It stretches your hips, strengthens your thighs, trains your balance, and even decompresses your spine. Studies show that populations who regularly perform deep squats not only maintain better mobility, but also enjoy a lower risk of falls, the #1 cause of injury in people over 65. This is not just about looking youthful. It's about preserving independence. Because, let's be honest, aging doesn't take away your dignity, but losing the ability to stand up from the floor, pick up a grandchild, or move without fear of falling can. If your knees are sensitive, don't worry. There are progressions you can use. Start with supported wall squats. Standing with your back against the wall, slide down just a few inches, hold, then rise. This trains your legs without straining your joints. Another option is squatting onto a chair. Sit down slowly, pause, then stand up. This builds the same strength and control you'll need for the full resting squat. And once you feel comfortable, you can deepen the range a little at a time. The goal is not speed. It's steady, safe progress. And let me tell you why this matters beyond exercise. When you get into a resting squat, your digestive organs compress and stretch in a way that aids circulation and supports gut health. That's why in many parts of the world,
People squat to eat or even to rest during daily activities. It naturally massages the digestive tract. On top of that, the position helps decompress the lower back, relieving the stiffness that so many people over 50 experience from hours of sitting in chairs.
Now, here's a little story. A patient of mine, a 67-year-old retired teacher, came to me frustrated. She said, "Doctor, I feel like my body is closing in on me. My knees ache, my back is tight, and I'm terrified of falling." We started with simple supported squats, using a kitchen counter for balance. At first, she could only bend a few inches, but over 6 months, she slowly progressed. One day, she called me almost in tears of joy. "I sat on the floor with my grandson and stood up without anyone pulling me up for the first time in years." That's the power of the resting squat. It's not about exercise for exercise's sake. It's about reclaiming moments of life you thought were gone. So here's what I want you to do. Start small. Aim for 30 seconds in a squat position a couple of times a day. If you can't get all the way down, don't worry. Bend as far as you comfortably can. Over time, work toward holding a deeper squat for 1 to 2 minutes. Think of it as brushing your teeth. It's a simple daily habit that pays off massively in the long run. And every step you take builds resilience in your joints, flexibility in your muscles, and confidence in your movement. The truth is, aging doesn't steal your mobility overnight. It slips away because we stop challenging it. Chairs and couches replaced the floor. Cars replaced walking. Elevators replaced stairs. But your body is still designed for the natural movement of squatting. By bringing it back, you're not just exercising, you're reminding your body how to be young again. And here's something most people don't realize. The resting squat also trains your nervous system. When you balance in that low position, your brain and your muscles communicate more efficiently. That means better coordination, sharper reflexes, and a reduced risk of falling. And falls, as you know, can be devastating in later years. Preventing just one fall could save you months of recovery and keep you independent. So, let's recap. The resting squat is more than just a position. It's a full-body anti-aging exercise that improves strength, flexibility, digestion, balance, and longevity. It costs nothing, requires no equipment, and can be done anywhere. It is, without question, one of the most overlooked yet powerful habits you can add to your daily life. And the sooner you start, the sooner your body will thank you. Now, I want to leave you with this thought. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Do you want to be someone who hesitates to get down on the floor because you're not sure you'll get back up? Or do you want to be the person who drops into a squat with ease, plays with your grandkids, gardens, or simply rests in comfort, knowing your body is still capable, strong, and resilient? The choice is in your hands, and it begins today with one small, simple step. If you found this message valuable, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me where you're starting. Can you squat already? Or are you beginning with chair supports? Your story could inspire someone else who's watching right now. And if you know a friend or family member who's been worried about losing mobility, share this video with them. You might give them the exact tool they need to stay independent.
And of course, if you'd like more daily tips on staying strong, flexible, and healthy as you age, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. This channel is here to help you age with strength, dignity, and energy. And together, we can build a community of people proving that growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. So take a deep breath. Find a safe space and try your first resting squat today. It might feel awkward at first, but trust me, your body remembers. And the more you practice, the more you'll realize that aging doesn't have to mean decline. It can mean rediscovering the movements that kept us youthful all along. Start now and let your body thank you for years to come.